and I'm at
Crewe on the West Coast Mainline. In this video you'll be seeing services by Avanti West Coast, East Midlands Railway, London Northwestern Railway, Northern, Transport for Wales, and hopefully some freight to add to the mix. Here is an Avanti West Coast class 390 Pendolino. This will be working at the 1209 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Preston. $390,040. So, let's spot some trains. Okay, now departing is the 1210 Transport for Wales service. I'm not really sure where this is going. It's being worked by a class 175. 175 101. Wow, we're great tone there. I did also forget to mention, as you can see over there, you can see 90002, which is repainted in an intercity livery. Let me quickly show you that. Just there. Now arriving is a 1213 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly, being worked by a class 390 Pendolino. And we have also got one of West Midlands Railway's class 730s, which will be coming on quite soon. $390,006. Okay, now coming along we have one of West Midlands Railway's class 730s, and this is going to be from Crewe CS London Northwestern Railway site to Walsall. $730,002. Okay, and now leaving is $730,002 with West Midlands Railway service from Crewe CS London Northwestern Railway site to Walsall. And here is the 12:22 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Now departing is the 12:24 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. (39123). In a full Avanti West Coast livery. Now arriving is the 12:24 Transport for Wales service from Milford Haven to Manchester Piccadilly, being worked by a class 175. (175-103). Actually no, that's 175-108. Now arriving is the 12:28 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston, being worked by a class 390 Pendolino. (390-103). Now departing is the 12:30 Transport for Wales service from Milford Haven to Manchester Piccadilly. Now departing is the 12:30 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Now departing is the 12:34 London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe to London Euston. And it stopped, and now it's going again. And there is a London Northwestern Railway class 350. And that is from Birmingham New Street to Crewe. 350-267 is leading this. And 350-130 is working a service from Birmingham. And 350-250 is on the rear of this. Now arriving is the 1244 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Being worked by a Class 390 Pendolino. $390,001. Now departing is the 1245 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Now arriving is the 1249 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central, being worked by a Class 390 Pendolino. $391,208. Once again in the full livery. So what was wrong with that? Same thing with that one. And that one. Pretty sure they don't usually make that noise. Now arriving is the 1252 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Crewe. And now departing is the 1252 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central, and there is the 1252 Avanti West Coast service from Glasgow Central to London Euston. And here is the service from London Euston, 350-403. And 351-29. And now departing is the 1253 Avanti West Coast service from Glasgow Central to London Euston, 390,047. Now arriving is the 12:58 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. Let me just walk over here. (350-104). And 350-242. Now arriving is the 12:57 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street, and that previous service was also a 12:57 service. Now departing is the 12:58 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. (350-101). Okay, we do now have Avanti West Coast pairing of Class 2 to 1 Super Voyagers arriving. I'm not sure where these are from. Hopefully I'll be able to tell you the next clip. And these are going to be a 13:03 service. And here is 156-408. And this is from Derby to Crewe, and this will be a 13:04 service. And now departing is the 13:04 London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe to Birmingham New Street. Being worked by 350-130. Now arriving is the 13:05 Transport for Wales service from Manchester Piccadilly to Milford Haven, being worked by a Class 175. And also now departing is the 13:05 Avanti West Coast service from Preston to London Euston. 221-102 is leading. And 221-118 is on the rear. And here is the 13:05 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Edinburgh Waverley, being worked by a Class 390 Pendolino. Now departing is the 1308 East Midlands Railway service from Crewe to Derby, being worked by 156408. And that previous Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Edinburgh was 390044. So I did just check on real-time trains. And down here, we now have departing the 1309 Transport for Wales service from Manchester Piccadilly to Milford Haven. (175-102). Now arriving is the 1310 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly, being worked by a Class 390 Pendolino. (390-153). Now departing is the 1312 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. And so now we have got an East Midlands Railway Class 170 coming in, and an Avanti West Coast pairing of Class 2 to 1 Super Voyagers. The Super Voyagers are from London Euston to Chester, and I'm not sure where these have come from, or if they're even terminating here. And that's the Avanti West Coast liveried 2 to 1. And that is 170 053. Never mind, that's 17503. Now arriving is the 1315 Transport for Wales service from Chester to Crewe, 153325. And I don't know where that East Midlands Railway service is from, although it could have been from Derby to Crewe. Now arriving is the 1317 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston, and it's Lady Godiva, which is 390039. Now arriving is the a 1324 Transport for Wales service from Carmarthen to Manchester Piccadilly. 175 And that Transport for Wales service that I recorded a few minutes ago, well, probably not for you guys, which I said was from Chester, was actually from Shrewsbury to Crewe. And now departing 1323 Transport for Wales service from Crewe to Shrewsbury, 153325. I'm not actually sure how you're meant to pronounce. I presume it's Shrewsbury. I think in the last clip I said it Shrewsbury. Not really sure. Just go say it Shrewsbury. Sounds better. Or at least to me. Now departing is a 1324 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. 39039 Lady Gazaiva. Okay, so I'm going to end off the video here at Crewe now, because it's really wet, really cold, and my iPad, which I used to film, is kind of glitching out now. Although we have now got the 1328 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston arriving in. But anyway, I'm going to end off the video after this, so if you did enjoy, please make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you wish and I'll try to respond to it, and join my Discord server if you want to talk to me and my fans. $391.29. City of Stoke-on-Trent. Anyway, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, and goodbye from Crewe.